I still remember the day Eze almost gave up on school. The most unsettling thing I ever saw was the day Eze stood in the rain, his school books soaked through, staring at the road as if it had betrayed him. He had just been sent home from school because he couldn't pay his fees. The headmaster didn't mean to be wicked, but rules were rules. I was one of the boys standing under the mango tree near the school gate watching him. We all knew how hard Eze's mother worked to keep him in school. She sold palm oil and garri at the market, sometimes even went without food, just so Eze could learn. Eze was the smartest boy in our class. He always had the right answer, and when the teacher asked us to read aloud, he read like someone who had been doing it since birth. Everyone admired him, even those who pretended not to. But that day, when the headmaster called his name and said, "Go home until your fees are paid," it felt like a slap to all of us who came from poor homes. I followed him part of the way home. The rain was heavy and his torn uniform clung to his body. He didn't say a word. Then, just before we reached the stream, he stopped and said quietly, "Maybe school is not for people like us." I didn't know what to say. I just stood there, watching him walk away, his bare feet splashing in the muddy water. But the next week, Eze came back. His mother had managed to gather enough money from selling more palm oil, and he was smiling again. He didn't complain or boast. He just went straight to class, opened his soaked books, and continued from where he had stopped. Years later, when I heard that Eze had won a scholarship to study further, I wasn't surprised. He had earned it, not just with his brains, but with his determination. That story stayed with me. It reminded me that education in Nigeria, especially in the rural East, wasn't just about learning ABC. It was about surviving, hoping, and pushing forward when life gave you every reason to quit. The moral lesson was clear. Poverty might slow you down, but it doesn't have to stop you. If you keep pushing, even when things seem impossible, you can still rise.